Hello, it's Developer Drop Day, where we're going to share with you some of the releases that have come out for OmniSAM from the developers. Now, hang on in. I need a couple of minutes to get myself sorted. I've jumped from one thing to another. So we're going to kick off with our theme song. Excuse me. And if you're on the replay, just scroll through 3.5 minutes and we'll get into today's or this week's Developer Drops.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
Share it out and hit the copy link.
Everybody, welcome to Developer Drops for Friday, the 21st of February. And I hope everybody is having an absolutely fabulous day. I have so many pieces moving around on my screen right now. You've got no idea. So let me know in the chat if you're tuning in. I better bring up the chat so I can say hi to anybody who is out there. Awesome. All right. So today is just a quick live, as we do each week, just to share a few updates that we have here inside of OmniSAM. So let's check out this week's developer drops. So first off, we have a mobile app, direct payments for estimates. So this is pretty cool because you can now go to when a customer accepts an estimate, they will automatically be redirected to an invoice where they can complete the payment online. So to access this on your mobile app, you'll just navigate to estimates using the left-hand side, and then you will fill in the details that you would like to for that estimate. And then once you get to the review page, at the bottom, you will find there is a little section on the screen under which you will choose the payment settings, and you can toggle on enable direct payments, right? So just down the bottom, where are we here? You'll be able to enable direct payments. All right, so that's one of the updates for you. Okay, next, this is really, really cool. So we now have the ability to sign documents on your mobile app. So if you're out and about and you're somebody who needs people to sign things, you can now do it on your app. And now I actually have a little video here that I can bring up that will kind of show you how that works.
Let's see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and use that template. Then we're going to go ahead and add the customer. Type this out.
Hey, we got to go back. We did not work. Let's try that again. Hello. All right, so all of my things are not doing the right things. Let's
see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and use that template. Then we're going to go ahead and add the customer. Type this out. Oh, I like it. They've got the typing sound too. All right, perfect. And then these are items if you want to add them to the document, and then save. Sorry, I'm just... all right, there we go. Check this out. There you go.
Sorry, I missed part of that video. I did have a longer one for you. But that one, and again, all my scenes are all messed up. This is what happens when I don't have much time to prepare in the morning. There we go. Hi. I'm here. All right, so that is document signing now on your mobile app, which is really, really cool. And then also we have, on your estimates, you can now download your estimates directly onto your mobile app. So that's really cool. And then you can send them on out to the world, shoot them across to somebody's phone if you want to as well. And also, this is great. So for those people who use a lot of scheduling and things inside of Facebook, now what we have is you can actually see if there's any technical problems. So the Facebook card itself will actually give you a warning on that banner that something needs to be fixed. And then you can click on it and start to resolve that problem. So you can see here down the very bottom, just over here, it says that there's a warning. And then when you click to resolve at the bottom here, it'll bring up this other screen. Now in the middle area here, it'll tell you what the actual problem is so that you can look at resolving that. And then as you click through to resolve the problem, it will connect to Lead Connector, which is the thing that makes, OmniSAM and which like your social media account talk to. You can see here it says this permission here has not yet been turned on. So you do that and then it reconnects. So the cool thing about this is now it's going to throw us warnings so that we can, make sure that we just need to do the thing, reconnect all the pieces. So this also supports multiple Facebook pages, so you can connect multiple pages, and you can then also see if you're missing any permissions, because you do need to turn on certain permissions for it to be able to speak to the actual social platform. All right. Okay, so for those who use Ads Manager, now you're able to actually upload custom audiences. So again, I've got a little video. Hopefully I did the right thing this time with this video to show you how you will be able to upload your custom video, custom audiences.
Back here. Okay, so we go in, we're checking out we're in the settings here. Notice there's an audiences tab. We click create new audience, and there's a custom audience. And now you just choose, hey, I want to use a customer list. And then when you do that, you can now actually upload a CSV here. Obviously, there's a sample if you need it, formatting guidelines, you name it, description, all that stuff. You throw the CSS in there, and then what happens is, here we go, upload, you name it, and
you have a custom audience. So why is this important for us? Is because when you, for example, you're running an ad, okay, and people have already opted in, and say they've opted in and now you no longer need them to see that first lead ad. But then another ad that maybe takes whatever they opted into to the next level or the next resource, then that custom audience, we can retarget those people and make sure that they only see the second ad. So a really cool example of this was when I would run a lead ad, and then I would get them the lead, and then they would be sent to book an appointment to take whatever the thing was that I was helping them with to the next level. Now, what I would do is after they've opted in, they no longer need to see the ad for the freebie, but I created an ad that says, hey, I saw you just looked at my calendar, but I don't seem to see you on the list. And I would run a direct ad only to those people who had opted in, not actually booked an appointment, so that, and it's fun, right? Like I remember when I first saw it on somebody else's ad, I can't remember who it was, I was like, I want to do that. So that's how you do it with custom audiences. And then again, from your custom audiences, then you can start to create lookalike groups as well, right? And all within the OmniSAM user interface. So you don't have to go over into Facebook, Meta, and like get lost in all the things. It keeps it nice and simple and totally integrated into OmniSAM. All right, next up here, we have conversations thumbnails. So now when you're in conversations and you upload a thumbnail to that conversation, upload an image, you will actually see a view now of the thumbnail instead of just a line of text. Like all of these just little pretty things that the developers do that you're like, oh, cool, right? But it is making the user experience for you better. Next up, we've got AI. Conversation AI can now connect to your WhatsApp channel. So if you're getting right into all of the conversational AI stuff, then this will be your day. All right, next up, we've got payment integration into surveys. So currently you could, when you go one question at a time, so right down the bottom here, you'll see there's this little toggle on button that you want to do one question at a time. Now, as you get to the payment, or you say you want to put a payment within the survey, you can. So they go through the survey and then they make their payment at the end. So that we can now embed those checkouts. And, you know, it is all the things like Stripe and PayPal and Razorpay and so many different payment gateways. My husband's very excited for Square, right? Because they don't use any of the others. They're using Square. So Square's now available as well. So I need to get this all set up as well. So with this one, what it is if you've got a subscription and it fails, you know that generally there is some sort of functionality in the back that keeps retrying to take that payment. But what you can also now do is convert a failed subscription into an invoice. Now, this is so handy because what can happen in the background is it might keep trying, and it'll try up to a certain amount of times, and then a lot of people just kind of give up on that payment because it's failed out and the retries are done. But what you can do now is you can convert that failed payment into an invoice, and you can send your customer that invoice. Now, the retries might just pay, and then it'll automatically mark that invoice as paid. Or if they receive the invoice and click on the button and then just manually pay that subscription, it links back to the subscription, marks it as done, reactivates whatever they had within that subscription as well. So, honestly, your customers' payments can be completed either way now, right? And you're not missing out on those payments that normally you would just give up on because the subscriptions just kept on trying. So I'm just thinking a couple of people that I've had failed payments for recently, how much more easier is it going to be to shoot them an invoice so that they can pay, maybe they're waiting for, payments to hit their bank on Friday, right? So that's a really cool function there. All right. Also now inside of live chat, when you're typing, a little typing, or when the conversational AI is typing, then a little speech bubble is going to pop up there for you. Images. So if you're somebody inside of courses that lets people put comments underneath the lessons inside of your program, now courses support images in the comments, right? And I thought, for me, I don't turn them on because I like to keep people in the community having conversations. But if you're somebody like I've got another person that, they have Q&A that happens directly under each of the lessons with the active students. And that way, if they've got projects, they can take screenshots of their projects and things and add that right there underneath the lessons. Now, also, your email builder now has more values that will show you if there's errors. So the more and more little tiny things, they're not really tiny, like the team are trying to make sure less things fail, right? And by writing this code now, you can actually see if when you go to publish your email, if any of the actual custom values are broken. I did a few yesterday, and I accidentally had deleted, how they've got two little squiggly lines on each side of the custom value. I deleted one of those and didn't notice, and it would have gone out with the squiggly line, insert customer's first name. But with that warning, I was able to go in and fix before publishing. All right, contacts and opportunities have a new and improved notes experience. So you can filter and sort quickly to find notes that you need with improved filtering options and sorting by date created. You can also search notes instantly to locate specific notes that you are, looking for. Additional contact notes, also to view notes linked to related contacts within an opportunity to ensure that, there's more visibility between linked people. And also it's the UI itself is much more cleaner, it's organized, it's more easier to read and manage your notes both in contacts and in opportunities. And also your you can now customize user management emails. So, if you want to, the welcome email, reset password, verification link, that can all be done there. Now, also customizable user management as well. And we have e-commerce updates. Now, included in the online store, right, you can enable products. So all the products that you've enabled for the store will be available for inclusion or exclusion from different product collections. So the product area of your store will you'll be able to structure the behavior of that better. So when a new store is created, products with the include in online store that's toggled on inside of the where you create the products. But now what you're going to be able to do is also toggle which category you want them to be seen in as well. And it says here we've got some bulk actions for the product visibility as well. So you can select multiple products and bulk include or exclude them from the store. That's so good because I was doing that a couple of weeks ago and I had to go into every single product I didn't want in the store anymore and I had to toggle them all off individually. And also the search filter options. You can now search by product name to quickly find products, but also filter by collections to manage visibility more efficiently. Global links. So global links are now, magic links are now global. So they will integrate into more areas. So what this means is when, say, somebody wants to log into their course or their membership and they don't want to have to put in their email address and password every time, you can send them a magic link, which automatically, when clicking it, fills all that information in for them. It makes it easier for the learner to access their membership and their client portals. And you can use it in workflow emails now, custom email templates, and contact smart list conversations as well. All right, loads of other enhancements have been also rolled out. The conversations enhancement, there was a few bug fixes, workflows, there's been a few more bug fixes, conversations, bulk delete. There was a bit of a bug there. For the group chats, that's all been fixed. Payment enhancements for coupon discounts, app marketplace security updates, and chat widgets have been improved for stability. What's coming? We love a good code in motion, something that's coming in the future that I've heard on the grapevine. I'm looking forward to this one. It is native uptime performance monitoring. So you're going to be able to see how your sites are performing. So if you've linked, say, WordPress, you can see here, you're going to be able to pull more analytics and more data from that connected performance tracking, right, of your websites. So there we go. That is a few of the things that have dropped today. Always keep an eye out for developer drops. Stay on our email list if you can, because if anything really cool has come out, we will definitely be letting you know. But I'll be here every Friday, 9-ish. My Fridays are pretty busy. So anytime between 9 and 10, I will come live with the weekly developer drops. Hope you have an absolutely fabulous weekend, or if you're still on Thursday and you're heading into Friday, your future looks bright and the weekend is coming. Have a great one, guys. As always, never let anyone dull your sparkle. I will see you next week. We are rolling into the final week of the Course Creation Challenge. So if you weren't aware, this month, it's all about course creation. That's what we've been focusing in on all month. And Friday next week is our GSD course creation. And everybody who attends GSD will walk away with a ready to sell course. So if you are wanting to join the Course Creation Challenge, there will be a link around this video somewhere. And if you can't find it and you want to register, then I haven't got the link with me right now, but head to, I'm sure, let me just double check the link. I'm pretty sure it's omnisam.com.au/course creation challenge, but I will double check that. Yes, omnisam.com.au/course creation challenge. And by next week, it doesn't matter if you're just joining us, because you've got all week to get ready for next Friday where we'll be doing a 6-hour GSD workshop, building your course, getting it ready. By the end of the session, it'll be ready to sell. All right, guys, have a fab one. I'll see you next week. And as I said, never let anyone dull your sparkle. And make sure you get at least one income-producing activity done each and every day. Bye for now.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long.